Close. Oh my days. I like it, Ash. I like it. Anyways, where are my glasses? Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my days. Music is a little bit loud. Good morning, guys. Michelle, good morning. Tesh, good evening, afternoon. Jay, good morning. Trevor, good morning. Richard, good morning. TK, good morning. Michelle, good morning. Choo Choo, good morning. Curtis, AO, good morning. Focus, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. La 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 la. Scanner. Okay. This one isn't working. Okay. This one is working. Uh, okay. Yeah, CTMX has actually done really well. My goodness. Um, cool. Delete. La, 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 la. Okay, perfect. CM, good morning. Good morning, Nova. Ayo. I think it's Lena. It's Lena, isn't it? Good morning. Good morning. Jay, good morning. KV, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, that's a really nice push, actually. A little bit of resistance at 320, but it's done really well. Looking for revenge. Revenge. I don't know if today's the day you want to be Elena. I knew it. I knew it. I was watching a show, right? So random things pop in my mind. Obviously, I was watching a show, and then And then, but it was a show that was like in a different language. I don't know. I was at the gym and I was watching something. Anyways, so like I'm walking on the treadmill and I'm watching something, and then someone's called like Lane. I'm like, wait, what? Isn't that the person on stream? Anyways, CTMX pushing for new highs. Why? What do you mean? CTMX. That looks good. E-Trade locked your account on Friday. Didn't get cannabis play. Sometimes I feel still unlocked. They're doing a review of my partnership account. I created for tax purposes. Uh, hmm. Anyways, the story? No, I don't know. I was just walking on the treadmill and I was watching something on Netflix. I like watching stuff when like I'm about to, you know. Anyways, yeah, yeah. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Yeah. No, CTMX looks really good. That's a nice, consistent chart. It's a really nice looking chart. TradingView. It's a really nice, consistent chart. Uh, One second. Uh, okay, cool. In another language? Yeah, I don't know. Like it was a European show, but then you know, the translation was in English, but you could clearly tell they were speaking a different language, like German and other stuff. Uh, yeah. Anyways, in it, bruv. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Today is one of those days. Before we have the Fed meeting coming up, so you have a whole bunch of pump and dumps in the market. So be very careful today, please. Make sure you secure profits, right? Because the closer we get to the Fed meeting, the more likely it is that these names are going to sell off, right? So a lot of pump and dumps. So don't diamond hand stuff, please, and thank you. Alrighty. Can't stop watching Black Sails. Black Sails. I've never heard of that one. Joe, good morning. Ayo, ayo. Are you ready for chaos? I'm ready for violence today, Joe. Violence. Violence. I'm ready to pass. Futures, let's go. Let's get more accounts, please. Let's squeeze. PLTN had a crazy run last night. A crazy, crazy run. That thing took off. That thing went from like $9. I mean, like it took off, right? From $9 all the way up there. What did we run to like 20? Sheesh. Yeah, $30. Yeah, 31, right? And then this morning we're crashing all the way back down to $10. So let's see if that thing can consolidate above $10. Above the $10 already. Pally had news this morning. The stock had a really nice rally initially, but it seems to just be consolidating for now. I kind of like how it's holding above like $8.30. Let's see if volume comes in when the market opens. CTMX doing really well still. CGC, I think at some point this thing is going to run again. I think yesterday was just the beginning for these cannabis names. It's down 80 cents now. Meh, that's not a big deal. So let's see if this thing can consolidate above 13 to $14 and then push it. If it breaks $15 again, if it breaks $15, you might as well pack your bags because it's going, right? Daniel, good morning. And the same thing for like an ACB or the other names, right? And we said it last night, right? When Michelle was on. One of these names, like it's going to be one of the low float names that runs overnight, right? It's not going to be these big boys, right? AKAN exploded overnight, and a whole bunch of other names, right? So the main names run, and then the smaller names, with the lower floats run when the darkness comes out at night, you know. Anyways, we'll see. Don't forget to smash the like, guys, if you haven't already, please, and thank you. Hit that subscribe if you're new, share the link, all the fun stuff. What do you think of Viking Holdings? What is that, VKTX? Is that the one, Curtis? Let me know. I'll take a look. Uh, is it? Yeah, Vikings. Yeah. See, I'm telling you, all these stocks, they're ingrained in my head now. I don't even need to. Well, this one's a big one though. Um, I mean, I like it. I'm just not sure where your position is, Curtis. If you're in this, I think you're fine, right? If you're, you can kind of see how it's created a nice little looking W, right? Nice looking W, VKTX. It looks good. The only issue is if you're looking for a position, then you're very close to this last resistance, which is something that I don't like. Kareem, I don't know what your question is. Please do better. Just do better, right? Do better. Please ask a question. Don't spam tickers in the chat. Just do better. Look in the mirror and say, I need to do better because I'm an idiot sandwich. Okay? Okay, good. I'm kidding, by the way. Not kidding. Cool. Okay. So, Jeff, good morning. I know, Jeff. I saw your screenshot. Yeah, you posted last night as well. That's a pretty nice dividend. It's a really nice dividend. It's a really nice dividend. Uh, um, anyways, no, it's because it's the same thing like Kara Kareem is spamming every single day. I'm like, come on, like, ask a question. How's Mullen? Oh my goodness. Are you in Mullen? Are you looking for an entry? Like, what's your question? What do you need help with? How's Mullen is not a question. Well, it's a question. It's not a question. Yeah. Anyways, um, hello. Yeah. So again, Curtis, I'm not sure where your position is. Yeah, I'm not sure where your position is for this one, but again, if you're in it, it's fine. If you're looking for a position, Josh, if you're looking for a position, then I would maybe wait a second, let it clear $80 again. Like if you're not sure, today is not the day to to kind of guess, right? So if you're looking for a position, I would let that thing get back above $80 and actually hold $80. Alrighty. Um, all of these names, like these bigger names, will react to the market today, right? Like the S&P, and well, the Fed is what I'm trying to get to. So we just have to be, yeah, just be careful. The chart for Mullen, sure, me. Uh, yeah, I mean, yeah, it like honestly, the reason why I ask for if you have a question, like give me as much detail as possible, because Mullen could look like Mullen could look amazing, Mullen could look like trash, but like your question makes a difference. Like if you bought Mullen at $7, Mullen is trash. Well, actually, it's trash either way. I was gonna say if you bought Mullen at $7, it's trash, but if you bought Mullen at $3, maybe it's not trash. But either way, Mullen is trash. You can still make money though, right? You can still make money. So that's why your question is important. Because if you're in at $5, you're okay, right? You kind of need it to bounce. If you're in at 6 or 7, then you need to make a decision. But like, just ask a question. Yeah, $6.30. Okay. The 4 hour time frame really isn't going to help me, but again, like if you look at the daily for Mullen, honestly, like you can see like this little pivot at the top, right? Like I'm going to move this line because it should be there, right? So you can see this little pivot, like right there at $7.30, like right there. That's a problem for Mullen. That's a double top, right? So Mullen just pushed to the top of the range and then got slapped. So yeah, you want to be very careful when we get up there. Hello, Musty. Hello. You got it at $7.30. You bought Mullen at $7.30. Annette, good morning. You bought Mullen at $7.30. This is why, like, I tell people, like, hey, if you're not a member, you're missing out. As much as we hate Mullen, Michelle was in Discord, the bots were in Discord, the scanners were in Discord, spamming Mullen. Ooh, Mullen $3. Ooh, Mullen $4. Ooh, Mullen $5. Ooh, $6, $7.30, double top. And then you decided that you know what, I just want to buy Mullen now. I feel like buying Mullen now. You know what? You know what? Michelle is up 70%, but this looks like a good time to buy, right? I think so. It's a good time, right? I think so. It's a good time to buy Mullen. So, anyways, yeah, find us, like, there's nothing you can do now. The only thing you, like, pick a stop loss, set a stop loss. I hope it goes back to $7.30, but I don't know what to tell you. Right? Don't know what to tell you. So, uh, oh, come on, Joe. Anyways, moving on, guys. We have 9 minutes to go, and CTMX still looks good. It's trying to stay above the 9 EMA here, which isn't too bad. Let's leave Mullen alone. Yeah, let's leave Mullen alone for now. Unless, yeah, don't think anybody has a Mullen question. I thought I missed something. Musty's asking for CADL. CADL. You asked about this one the other day too, right, Musty? I think CADL. It looks good, Musty. It looks good. You just need to break above 750 there next. Yeah, it's giving you some nice higher lows, higher highs. It looks nice. 750 is your next resistance, though. $7.50. It almost seems like it needs more volume to break out. There's a lot of resistance up there, but yeah, around $6. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think that's why we did this little scribbly here, because it needed to break above 620 or something like that, right? So it looks like it broke out and it went to 7. So 750 next resistance. It is true, peep. Yeah. Daniel says thoughts on IBRX. I'm in at $8.50. Failed to get out this morning. 850, 860. Okay, let me look. IBRX. Okay. That daily charter really isn't gonna give me much, is it? So we pushed to $9.36 yesterday. 936. Oof, yeah, you missed that push. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Um, So if I were you in the same position, I would really pay attention. So the lowest we've hit since your entry is $7.80. So at the very least, you cannot go below that level, Daniel, right? So that's the low of after hours yesterday. So what I'm really hoping for is that we again stay above $7.80 at least, right? So it would have been nice if you sold that thing, or if you were watching and you cut it below the 9 EMA, right? Because that thing broke below the 9 and it's been trending down since. But it does seem to be finding a bit of a base though. Like right, honestly, like right between that 780 and $8, it seems to be building a bit of a base there. So I'm hoping the market opens and you get a bounce. Right, it was down 11% yesterday, and it's only down 1 cent today. So maybe that's a sign. Hopefully, it pops at the open already. So, but again, I wouldn't let that thing go below 780 though, because then it's a real problem. Uh, yeah, $600 so far, Regina. Nice, congratulations, well done. Uh, I would be happy if you write. Kara, can you go watch somebody else, please? Can you go watch like Bird Lady or like what's his face? Um, yeah. Anyways. DJT looks nice. The last dude, yeah. I think when we spoke about this 2 days ago or yesterday, right? So it needed to break 46 and then $50, and it's broken both of those. It looks really good. Your next resistance is that 50, 54.60, 54.70. Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Uh, your DM when I get a chance. Okay. I don't see a DM from you though. Uh, yeah, I don't see a DM. Yeah, yeah, I don't see a DM. Unless, yeah, I don't see a DM. Do, 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 do. Anyways, what's the support? You want to take an entry? I'll take a look. Just be careful, guys. There's 5 minutes left. There's 5 minutes left, guys. So yeah, just be careful with your brand new entries. Yeah. Good morning, Dan. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, no. Again, DJT looks really good. It's consistently been curling since it hit $22, so it looks really good. You just have a double top from pre-market at 54.70, but that's about it, right? So it looks good. It looks really good. So I'm sure it's going to dip at the open, so be careful, but it's done really well. CTMX looks nice. For those of you guys asking for an entry, again, it's sitting, we have 4 minutes to go, right? And it's sitting at a double top. This is not exactly the best. And even if it breaks above this level, honestly, you're better off waiting for a second to see if it breaks above 350 and then making a decision than looking for an entry anywhere close to this price, right? It's had a really nice run up. It's been pumping. Like it's been spammed in Discord as well, right? So if you're not a member yet, again, click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot. Come join us in Discord. Sign up for the right level. Come join us in Discord. Alrighty, so it's sitting at a double top. The market is about to open. People are going to take profits potentially there. Good morning, virus. So yeah, be careful, please. In terms of support, honestly, when I usually hesitate, like I hesitate a bit when we're talking about support from pre-market to the open, unless the support is really really clear. Which in this case, it's not that clear because we've been pushing up, right? So the support is not as clear as you would like it to be. So honestly, you're waiting for the breakout or let it actually sell off and then consolidate and then we can look for that support. This week, do you think it might 0.082? Oh, that thing is that cheap now? Oh my goodness! Sheesh. Sheesh, sheesh. Wow, I'll take a look. AKAN is bouncing a little bit there off the 200, which is nice. GETR sitting at the 200, which is interesting. UAVS. UAVS. I see the news. Yeah. Let me see what the daily looks like though. It doesn't look horrible though, does it? Oh, okay, no, never mind. Yeah, UAVS, right? Because you gave me a different number. It's not actually that cheap. It's 70 cents. Uh, it's 70 cents. So maybe it's a different stock you're looking at. You send me a DM to. No, I don't see a DM. Yeah, I don't see a DM. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't see a DM. Yeah, I don't see anything from you, Richard. Alan, no reply. I sent an email to for Discord, no reply. Let me send you an invite right now, Alan. Um, where are you guys sending these messages to? Oh my goodness! Like on my like is my inbox full? Like my DMs not going through? What's going on? I know Alan is a new member, and you might have sent an email, Alan. I don't see it though. Uh, Yeah, so maybe it was sent, but I don't know. Anyways, Alan, welcome to the community. This is your invite. So click that invite link at the bottom of the chat, Alan. It's going to take you straight to Discord. Just follow the steps in that channel, and then it's going to open up the entire channel. Alrighty, you just have to connect. Uh, yeah, maybe, Musty, maybe. Ring the bell, ring the bell, ring the bell. Yeah, no, DJT looks nice. And look at that. DJT just failed at the double top, right? So 54, 54.70 double top, and we're backing off a bit. Yo, Crystal. Good morning, Azul. Kimbella, what's up? What's up? Can minimize this live on my phone without cutting the. I know, right, Robbie? It happens like that sometimes. I wonder if it's a tease, like it's a test, because you might just have to get like YouTube Premium. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, it had like I know exactly what you're talking about. Trevor, yeah. So there goes the market openings, and there goes DJT dropping. Not a massive surprise, right? CTMX is still sitting here for now. It's trying to decide what it wants to do. right? So, and it's dipping a little bit. So again, not a massive surprise. It's sitting at resistance. Maybe if we can find a way to stay above 315 here, it's going to pop back up. But maybe give it a few seconds here, a few minutes, to see if it consolidates, because it looks like it's trying to, right? So let's see. PLTN is still holding $10 here. Let me look at AGBA because this is one we wanted to watch as well. AGBA looks nice at the open. It's actually pushing, which is good. 18%. This stock has done really well. Like it's done really, really well. In terms of resistance, you're sitting right at it. Like you're playing with resistance right now, right? So it's going to need to find a way to close above like $3.35, and then you're looking for 350. But we need to find a way to close above this double top though. Alrighty, um, Jason. Right. So it looks like we are closing, and it's trying to push for 350. There he goes. On the left hand side, that's PLTN, by the way. So that $10 level we talked about this morning, it seems to be holding, and it's already at $11. Just be careful, guys. Like honestly, again today of all days, be very careful. Right? Look at that. We just went from 11 to 1070. AGBA just went from almost 350 to 330. So be careful at the open. Every single day, be careful at the open. Right? CTMX is still struggling there. Right? Be careful at the open. Don't feel the FOMO at the open, especially not at the open, because they're gonna screw you, right? They're gonna screw you. So Alan, I can see that you clicked the link. Yeah, just if you're not a member, don't click the link because it's not gonna work. Alrighty, don't click the link. What's Pally doing? Pally is trying to reclaim that level. CTMX is trying to hold this demand zone. Like it's really fighting to hold this 315 support. All right, so let's see if we can stave off the 20 EMA and then pop. Pop, pop, pop. Look at that. Look at AGBA, guys. AGBA just went from like, oh, I'm at 350 to $3. So if you're not sure what to do at the open, sit on your hands. Sit on your hands, give it a few minutes. Let the market chill out. Because this is when they screw most people, right? So yes, we can look at levels, but these levels are a little bit different from like pre-market levels. Please and thank you. So CTMX, there goes CTMX, lows of the day. Right? As exciting as these stocks are going into the open, you want to be very careful. Pali is still trying. Let me see what SLS is doing, because SLS had news this morning, and then the news turned into disaster. Right, pop to chaos. So DJ Tito is trying to bounce off a demand zone, 52. So 52 back to 54 almost. Same resistance at the top though. Same resistance. AGBA has a little bit of resistance, closer to like $3.12 to 310. Right, in and around that tiny range. There's some support there. Some support. Would you consider 9:30 an okay time to start seeing the trend? Yeah, absolutely, Veronica. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. There you go. 10 a.m. news. Yeah, from like the overall market, right, Lori? Yeah. Yeah, we kind of looked at that yesterday in the futures channel. Yup. Today is all chaos. Like it's chaos. There's news, and then there's a Fed meeting, and then Powell is speaking, and then there's a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, like it doesn't have to be like 9:30. It doesn't have to be 30 minutes. Right. All I'm saying is that like these little like the first 2 minutes, the first 5 minutes at the open, right? Like the first few minutes at the open, that's when like you have all these exciting names that people are either in on already, and they're like, you know what, this stock is pumping. I can't like there's no way I can sell it in pre-market, so I'm going to sell it at the open. And then you're like, but this was the best name. How come it's crashing at the open? Because right? Or people are trying to get in. Like there's just way more volume coming in at the open, right? The volume will destroy your trends, right? So like volume coming in at the open is more important than your trends and then your support, than your this, right? So it's always nice to give it a few minutes, let the market relax a bit, and then go from there. So, and again, like I've said, the only time that I will FOMO into something at the open, immediately at the open, is if it's consolidating, and it looks like it's actually breaking out, right? Because we've seen that happen, where like a stock is just sitting there and it's sitting there and it's sitting there forever, right? But it has momentum, and then it breaks out at the open and closes, and then just explodes up, right? Yeah, look at that. Mike says, I've learned my lesson. Wait, I wait a minute. Yeah. before placing a trade at the open here. Yeah, there are times where it's going to be very clear for you to see. Like it's sometimes it's very clear. Like this thing is going to break out. It's going to break out. Like it's strong. There are times where it's not very clear, right? But I think people don't really, differentiate the two, and they just jump in because it looks good, and then you get slapped, and then you're like, but it's only 9:30, and I'm already standing at the bridge. What do I do for the rest of the day? Start dancing. That's what you do. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So DJT came back to 52, and then right back to the top. Right. It's still the same resistance, though, isn't it? Like it's the same wall that it's failing against, the supply zone, right? So DJT is gonna need to break and push for 55. Workers' Day, Musty. Oh wow. You know what's interesting? I was watching this video, maybe like a little short, but it talked about how, like, speaking of holidays, like uh like it's country by country, like it goes through all the countries, and it says like which countries have like the most amount of holidays and the least amount of holidays. The US had 10 holidays, like 10, that's it. Like the least in the entire world, like paid holidays, I mean, the US. But then if your economy is the at the top, you maybe have to maybe your people have to work more. Anyways, cool. IMCC, I'll take a look. Yeah, Pally still looks a little bit suspicious there. IMCC did well this morning. It's yeah, sus. 54 B. Wow. Correct. uh, wow. So CTMX looks like it's playing with $3 for now. AGBA, I kind of feel like if anything is going to pop, it has to be one of these two names, right? AGBA versus CTMX. We shall see. And yeah, pretty simple. Yeah, that's every day is a holiday. Let's go, virus. Yeah, there you go, Josh. Yeah, right. With a strong economy comes a bit of a little bit of effort, just a little bit. So just a little bit, but there's more than that. But there's more than that. Not the not the happiest country in the world, though. But anyways, there's a lot more that goes into that. Um, we don't quite have that name yet. That name that stands out. So CTMX might eventually turn around here. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully. Let me look at some of these cannabis names, because I do feel like these cannabis names are gonna turn around. Let me pull up CGC here. What are we doing? Yeah, still dipping. Yeah, still dip skiing. So eventually these names will turn around. ACB. ACB and CGC dip skiing, right? So, yep. What's interesting, Michelle? This would be a good comparison now. So we talked about how, like, are you in the chat, Michelle? Let me know. What's Tilray doing? And you and sheesh, Michelle. See what I mean? Yeah, it's not worth it, is it? So, um, yeah. Uh, we the abyss, yeah. Like these moments. Well, if you made monies yesterday and you took your monies, congratulations, right? So, because they're all selling off the same. Anyways, AGB is trying to bounce there. PLTN is getting slapped to the abyss. CTMX, nothing stands out yet, right? You give it a few minutes at the open, and you're like, you know what? No, all I was trying to say, Michelle, is how we had that conversation yesterday of like, like they might all crash. If one crashes, they're all gonna crash, and they might crash the same, right? No. You're positive because you have a nice entry, right? But look at, so CGC is down 16%. 16%, right? Tilray is down 12%. That's not a huge difference, is it? In terms of like what you potentially get for gains versus like you're taking the same amount of losses almost, right? Like CGC was up what, like 80%, like 80%. Tilray was up 40%, 40%, right? So like the potential gains, so like the losses, not worth it, right? So always best to go with the leader, you know. AGBA trying to curl. Can we get something here? Get something. You sold at okay, made $637. Looking for a new entry now, Regina. Nice, congratulations. See, that was a good exit, wasn't it? Right? That was a really good exit, Regina. Why did you sell at that level? Why did you sell it, Regina? Just asking. Let me know. Why did you sell it? Why? Why did you sell? Right? Top number one, history doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. Top number two, market opens. We pop to the same level, and then we fail again. Right? We might bounce off $52 again because that's the last price we bounced at, but you sold at resistance. Give yourself a high five. Take the monies, absolutely, right? You sold at resistance. I bet you saw someone bought it from you at resistance, though, right? You want to know what the difference between that person and you? It's because you're watching hot trades. I'm just kidding, not kidding, but it's because you're here and someone else is somewhere else. And then now they're gonna show up tomorrow and be like, "But I bought it at." I'm gonna be like, "Yep, go fight Regina," because they sold it to you for that price. Fight them. Friday. Anyways, moving on very slowly, Tony. Okay. LK. Sheesh. Uh, I'm just looking at the scanner here. Choo choo. Choo choo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh wow. Okay. Actually, I wanted to give you guys more details on that one, but it's already popping. I I posted it in the small cap swing channel just so I could keep track of it. Um, but yeah, yeah. I posted an idea in the in the small cap channel. Uh, no 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 no. And if so, what's la 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 la. Okay, there we go. Okay, perfect. Pally, I can, Anthony. I can. Yes, I can. ACB seems to be finding a bit of a base at like $12 for now. Um, I don't think we can take that level and run with it yet, but yeah. Pally is back above the 200, back above the opening price, which is good. So your next resistance is $9. Yeah. With news trying to break out, Jared. Yeah, no, it's been running this morning with that news. It just dipped into the open. No, 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 no. I missed some other names. Was 1.6 billion performance bonus on the to the take that to the bank. Nice. Uh, One day plays like will go with any cannabis play. Yeah, but they all will though. No, 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 no. IMCC. I mean, you could try it, but you have to make sure, Mike, that again. So like, it looks like it's building a base around $1. That thing looks weak still. So like, if I was to gamble, because that's a gamble at that bottom price, right? So because it's looking very weak, very very weak, right? And then it just touched new lows of the day, right? So the only thing you would want to see here is, like, see if it stays, if it consolidates above $1, and then if you take a position, set a stop loss really, like, to, like I would do, like, as soon as it broke below $1, I would get rid of it, right? It's sitting at 102, so it needs to consolidate at $1, and then you can make a decision. Yeah. You're looking at 880 musty. Yeah, I like rounding these numbers up. Yeah, looking at the daily. Yeah, I like rounding these numbers up, musty. Just because. But yeah, that little supply zone you see there includes 880 all the way to like $9, and it's playing right in between that range, right? It's pushing to like it pushed to like 897, right? So anywhere between that little 20 cent range seems to be a bit of an issue. So it looks like IMCC is holding $1 for now. Yeah, yeah. So and there's 105. So yeah, if you take a gamble around that price, you need to make sure that it stays above $1, right? I bet. Oh my goodness, that thing just popped. Yep. Everybody's gambling at $1, I guess, Mike. Everybody gambling at $1. They're doing that because I bet you because these two names are kind of bouncing now too, right? So CGC is bouncing, ACB is bouncing, Tilray actually bouncing, right? Yeah, that's what I mean, Musty. Yeah, $9. Uh, thank you, Lion. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Mike, did you take a position or no? La, 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 la. Let's see. There we go. There we go. La 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 la. Okay, just putting together a list here. 103 Tesh. Okay, nice. Don't go hold don't hold the bag, please. Don't hold the bag. Little scalpies today, please. Penny calls on BTC minus Josh. I am not surprised. I am not surprised. The other way. Yeah. No, I think I'm not mad. I didn't because I easily could have gone the other way. Yeah, it could have. That's why you. That's why again, like you're taking a risk, but then you also make sure that like make sure you have that stop loss in there, right? You have to think about it. Like if I'm buying at 102, my stop loss is at 99 cents. Like how much am I risking? How much could I potentially get? That's something you have to play with, right? There goes IMCC. IMCC is like see ya, right? So you have resistance at $1.15 now. So be careful if righty. So 115, little double top there from the open. That's the day high, right? $1.15. Even though it looks better now than the last time we got to $1.15, it's still a double top. It does look better though. But yeah, $1.15. It looks like it's gonna break it though, and it just shot up. That thing just shot up. $1.20 is another huge wall, isn't it? All these penny stocks, like there's always huge resistance levels, like 5 cent increments, 10 cents. You know, yeah, Crystal, it's gonna be like that. Today is that type of day. Like it's the Fed day, so be very careful. Oh, 117. Dang, Mike. Right. The reason why, at least for me though, at least for me, the reason why like most people hesitate is because when they think of buying something, it's a decision of like you're thinking of like, am I gonna make money or am I gonna lose money? Um, that doesn't come across as I want it to sound. But like you almost think of it as a 50-50 like dice roll, right? You're like, I'm rolling the dice, like this is 50-50. Like am I going to make money or am I going to lose money? That makes it a really hard decision, doesn't it? Like it's really hard. Like it's really hard when it's 50-50, isn't it? But you almost have to flip that around and say, yes, it's 50-50, but then I'm also looking at my charts, I'm looking at this. It's a game of like risk reward, right? How much am I going to risk here? Like if you have a plan, basically I'm coming around to having a plan. If I have a plan and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to risk 2 cents. I'm going to buy this thing at $1. I'm going to buy it at 102, 103. My stop loss is going to be 99 cents. And then you're like, you know what? I like those odds. I'm going to lose $10 at most. I'm going to lose $20 at most. I could potentially make more. Then that makes it a little bit easier for you, right? The part that makes people hesitate is because they do not have a plan, right? They're like, you know what? Like, I don't have a plan. So, like, I don't know. Because you think about it, most of the time you buy a stock and you're like, I hope it goes up, right? But then it's going down and you're not doing anything about it. It's like, I bought at $1. Oh, it's 80 cents. Or it's 70 cents. I hope it goes up. Or it's 50 cents. I hope it goes up, right? But if you actually said, you know what, I'm going to buy this thing at this price, I'm going to put my stop loss right there. Whatever happens, that's my decision. I made the decision. I'm going to live with it. You're good to go, right? Tesh does that a lot. Like if you see Tesh in the chat, Tesh got in at 103. Tesh does this a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, especially with these penny stocks. He does this all the time. All the time he does this. He does this all the time, where he buys a stock at $1, $1.02, $1.03, and then he puts a stop loss at 99 cents, hoping that people buy at $1 and that psychological level stays, and then it goes up, right? He does this a lot. If you notice in the chat, when we're talking about something that's $1, he will buy it 1 cent, 101, 102, stop loss 99 cents, risk 2 cents, 3 cents, and then it bounces up a little bit. Well, he's made 20 cents. So risk reward, your reward outweighs your risk, you're good to go. And my test punches you in the gut. That's what's gonna happen today, Dan, with futures and everything else. Tesh has London monies, bro. In it. The news on Neo. Okay, I'll take a look. Josh, I'll take a look. Don't forget to smash a like, guys, if you haven't already, please and thank you. Smash a like, hit that subscribe, all the fun stuff. And still new to that's perfect, Mike. That's perfect. But I need to think more about risk reward. I agree. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Think of instead of thinking about like losing money or making monies. Obviously, when you buy something, when you want to make money, right? But when you think about it that way, like you have to change the way you look at these things. Otherwise, everybody is scared of losing, but that fear is what makes you actually lose monies. If that makes any sense. DJT, look at that DJT, right? Triple top. Congratulations on selling that thing, Regina, because you sold that thing at right at resistance and it's been dropping. So good job. CTMX looks like it's trying to curl there. AGBA kind of. Tilray still dropping. ACB dropping. CGC dropping. Right? They're all going to the abyss. Cannabis. So if you made monies, you took monies. Congratulations. Because they can move so fast and you might not get a stop in place. Yeah, Mike. No, all valid. All valid. Pally's halted. Second short going below 200. Okay. Yeah, Pally's halted down. Hold it down. Hold it down. Yep. My trading view is glitched. Silly thing. Anyways, and then Neo, Josh. Neo, 7% in the greens. What's 2 hours ago? Let me see here. This is the this one, Josh. China EV makers post higher April sales. Oh wow, interesting. You're trying to tie this back to Tesla, aren't you? Oh my goodness, we'll come back. We'll come back to this. Look at CTMX. CTMX just exploded up. That thing said, hey, look at me, I'm the captain now. Next resistance, $3.50, but that thing is on fire. Again, when you look at this chart, what do you see? Somebody help me out. When you look at this chart, in terms of like what we preach every single morning, right? When you look at this chart, what do you see? Somebody help me out in the chat. Somebody help me out in the chat. When you look at this chart, what do you see? Help me out. Bridge life for ES, NSAT. I need to open up the I haven't opened up the. I haven't done anything yet. I need to open it up. Somebody up. This is a double top. Nope. I'm not helping you. Nope. Love it, Pavan. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Pavan, we're not best friends, by the way. So I don't need to talk to anybody else in the chat, just Pavan and I. So Pavan, keep the comments coming. Okay. So this is exactly what we talk about every single morning. Every single morning we talk about this, right? Hey, a stock is pumping into the open. It's at resistance potentially. Even if it's not at resistance, what do you expect to happen at the open? You expect a sell-off. When do you buy this stock again? Right? When do you buy a stock that's crashing at the open? Somebody help me out in the chat. Pavan, come on, help me out. Right? When a stock is crashing at the open, which is what you should expect to have happen, right? When the market opens, don't jump in. Expect the sell off. Expect the sell off. Expect the sell off. When do you buy the damn stock though? You do not touch it until what happens? Somebody help me out in the chat. Somebody help me out. Pavan, help me out. Let's go, virus. Come on. Right? So look at this beautiful chart, right? Look at this. Look at this. Now virus is in the virus is in the group, guys. I'm only gonna talk to virus and Pavan. Only virus and Pavan. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. The only thing we're talking about is the 9 EMA. So all you have to say is the 9 EMA and you're in the running, you know? That's it. Right? Until you say put up or lose us. Right? So again, like look at this thing. Look at the blue line. All I want you to focus on is the blue line. That's it. Just focus on the blue line, right? When this stock is selling off, I've said this multiple times. Don't worry about picking out a level. Like, hey Blaze, where's the support? Where is it at? I want to know where the support is at so I can buy at that level. Stuff like that is what gets you in trouble because you're waiting at a specific level and then it gets there and then you buy and it keeps crashing. Why? Because you're just waiting for a number. It's not about the number, it's about what's happening at that number. Right? So look at this. Look at that 9 EMA. Break above. We failed below the blue line until we broke and closed above. What is it doing now? It's absolutely rocketing. CTMX. Right? Yeah, that thing is on fire. On fire. Is going. Oh my goodness. Sheesh, 134%. Does that make sense? Does that help a little bit? I know I have to be a little bit dramatic for that stuff to sink in sometimes, but anyways, hopefully it clicks. 13, love it, Kimbella. There goes through 80. $3.80. Right? So look at that thing. So again, below the blue line, right? It's your enemy, right? Stocks below the blue line are your what? Your enemies. Stocks above the blue line are what? Your best friend, right? When a stock is selling up below the blue line, you have a problem. You have a problem. You have a problem. You have a problem. When it crosses and actually closes back above and it's holding like that, oh yeah, right? So sometimes when people say, "Oh, but the market is manipulated. Every time I buy the stock, it crashes more. I bought it at support and it crashed." Well, was it below the blue line? Was it below the 200? Was it below? So, when people say like, oh, like they see my stop loss, they hit my stop loss. Yeah, of course. If you buy the stock below the 20, below the 200, below the kernel, below the blue line, below the 9, below the VWAP and your stop loss, there's a good chance your stop loss is going to hit. Right? Market makers also want to make monies. So when they push it above a specific level, guess what? Maybe they don't want it to go back down because now, as much as they need to make monies, a lot of that money is also retail monies, right? So if you keep playing with us, if they keep playing below and above and below above, eventually that stock goes in the opposite direction. They don't want that, right? So, anyways, the damn thing is still pumping though. So $3.90. The yeah. This is also for those with day trades available or cash in cash accounts. Yeah, but that's a different conversation though. Like a complete different conversation. Yeah, different conversation. Just like like you're not having day trades, or like having a cat, or not having cash available in a cash account shouldn't change the way that you look at these charts. Because I bet you there's someone out there that bought that, maybe has one day trade left, still FOMO that they open. Now they're gonna hold a bag till tomorrow, but well, not a bag anymore, but you know what I mean. Stuff like that. You still want to look at these charts in the right way, right? So no day trades available, no cash available. Doesn't change, like it doesn't change very much. The only thing it might change if you're trading, that is, right? If you're day trading, it doesn't change anything. The only thing it changes is maybe now you look at swing plays instead. Maybe you look at, like, stuff like that. But whether you have one trade left, you're still looking for that thing to curl. It affects your stop loss and target, yeah, in a way. But I wouldn't change, like, just because like I have one day trade left doesn't mean like I'm, no. But 350, close, very close, very close. That candle was 5 cents away. Justin, 5 cents, the retest. Justin loves the retest. Loves the retest. Loves. Good job, Sky. Good job, Cease. Good jobs. It goes 380. Dang it, Justin. You're 5 cents off. 5 cents. Dang. The only issue here, Justin, is now the nine was above the nine was above. Right? The nine, and then that thing is gonna pump it again, isn't it? Or at least retesting the top of the range, 390. Yeah, I think you did. I think you did. You did. The problem there was your 350 was below the 9 EMA. So then they just came back to the 9 and then popped it again. So the problem now is if they come back down, they might actually take it to the 20. Right? That is the problem there. IMCC, that thing had a nice little run, $3.25, and then came back down. So maybe a higher low, double bottom. DJT again. If you saw DJT this morning, that was a perfect exit. Perfect exit, because we're now going for $49, right? So your most successful trades, yeah, Mike. Like, just do what works for you, right? If you find that swing trades work for you, do that, right? Do that. Were you gonna tie this back to Tesla, Josh? The neo news for the China stonks. I bet you that's why Tesla is recovering from the abyss. The largest EV maker said Wednesday that its auto sales jumped 49% from year. La, 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 la. That's impressive, actually. Yeah. La, 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 facing demand growth, recent months, price cuts. April, Lee has faced challenges, blah, blah, blah. The company also. La, la, la. Okay. On how impressive their performance was for a young EV. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of these companies are doing well. CTMX. Yeah, looks like 390 is a solid resistance now. Solid resistance. Swing trades definitely don't work for you, Humble. I mean, it depends. It depends. It depends. Swing trades work for a lot of people. Yeah. Again, Mike, Humble, all of you guys. If you're not a member yet, come join us in Discord. You guys are slacking. I tell you. Again, don't forget to smash a like, please, and thank you. Hit that subscribe if you're new, and if you're not a member yet, click the link at the bottom of the chat from Nightbots and become a member. Come join us. Ready? Come join us. Consolidation. Yup. Yup. Yeah, that thing that doesn't look like. So again, this is what we mean by the blue line, right? So we keep talking about the blue line over and over and over again. Look at what this stock is doing. Eventually, when it goes below the blue line, you're going to see a big red candle. But you notice how it's fighting against the blue line there, and it's bouncing off it, and it's going back up, right? Nothing special. Give you time to see what the stock does, and also don't waste your day trades. Yeah, there you go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. So click the link, become a member, right? Sign up for the right level though, right? Goats, Legend, or Discord community. Make sure you pick the right level. CTMX 380, 383, 384. Come on, send it. You need to look at longer time frames and do some research for swing plays. Absolutely, absolutely. So I don't think there's a time where like one or two things. You're either looking at a bigger time frame like the daily to see where you are, and like again, like is it sitting at the double bottom? Is it breaking out, right? And or do they have a catalyst, right? So when you do swing plays, it's usually because the stock is hitting a nice base, or it's because something is coming, right? Something is coming. So la, 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 la. There we go. There you go, 380. And what are we holding above, guys? We're still holding above that beautiful nine blue line, right? Look at that. We're back to 390, right? 390. 390. Double tops for now for CTMX. And that thing said, oh yeah, you think so? This is gonna be a scam. This is gonna be a scam, isn't it? This is gonna be a scam, isn't it? I knew it. I knew it. Look at that. That was a scam, by the way, and it's still a scam. So, yup, there's your scam. Yep, there's your scam. So it still looks okay though, but it's still a scam, right? That was not a breakout. That was a scam. Look at that, 420, right back to 380. This happens way too often. Um, so when you're sitting at resistance and you see a fat green candle breaking out, stay away, please. It looks amazing, doesn't it? It looks amazing. You're like, oh my god, wow, that candle's so amazing, right? But you don't want to buy that. That's not a breakout, because they will enter you. I do feel like eventually this thing will break out. It looks like it wants to break out, but you don't want to take that risk on a big green candle like that, because you're gonna look around. Buy the scam, sell the gem. You're gonna look around and you're gonna be standing in the middle of the bridge with the sign with the sign that says. Anyways, virus can tell you what the sign says. Look at that. Yep. And we've talked about this way too often. When a stock is sitting at resistance, when it's sitting at resistance, if it's going to be a breakout, it has to be a slow, nice, steady curl. Like like close the candle, at least close to that level, like close to it. Don't just push it to 420, because then that's an obvious scam. And people FOMO into stuff like that. People FOMO. Somebody just bought the stock at 420. Well, maybe 410, 415, and now they're praying. Pretty please, pretty please, pretty please. You want to know what they're doing? They're praying like this.
I've been broke too many times. I don't know what to believe.
Yeah, that's pretty funny, Varys. That's pretty funny. One entry for 25 cents. 10, $5. That's what the sign says. Damn. Anyways, CM made big mistakes in time and got slapped. What did you play with, CM? I know better, and don't forget stop losses. Yeah, don't forget those stop losses. What did you get into? Good morning, Olu. Yeah, that's you with your swing with your swing trades praying. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, yeah. Na, 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 na. I'm surprised. Here we go. See, I was still sitting in that range, and it's looking a bit suspicious now, isn't it? Looking a little bit sus. A little bit sus. Yeah, on the opposite side, though, when you see breakouts like this, maybe it's time for you to sell. Right? For now, All we're paying attention to is that beautiful 9, right? So if we can stay above that blue line, you're still okay. Still okay. Still okay, right? So again, like I said, I do feel like it's gonna break 390 and we're actually gonna push up for real. But it actually has to happen though, right? Bullish or bearish? See, that's the thing, Michelle. That's the thing. I think what's gonna happen. I think what's gonna happen is is I think we're gonna pump, but it's gonna be a scam, and then we're gonna reverse. So, does anybody agree, or are we? What do you guys think? I don't know, the last few FOMC meetings, the trend always prevails. So we go the opposite direction, and then we go the true direction. Like we go the opposite direction. Like we go again. If you think about like, so what happened last time when we had the last Fed meeting, is the market was trending up, obviously, like trending up, and then we had the comments, the blah blah whatever, and then we crashed. I call it a crash, but you know what I mean, like just a retracement. And then as soon as it was done, we just turned back around and we started pumping again, right? So the trend will prevail. So I think we're going to go up and then we're going to get slapped, right? But so now on the other side, like, without the scamminess though, because this is all scam. This, when you like it's all going to be manipulation. Like it's all a big scam, right? But if you think about it, like there's no reason we should be going up anyways, right? The Fed is going to talk about, oh, blah 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 blah. Interest rates are not going to go down, right? And there's no need for the market to, you know what I mean? So we'll see. Uh, yeah. So yeah. Anyways, if you think about why the market's been going down, is because the Fed sounds very bearish, right? So interest rates are not getting cut. Maybe one this year, maybe September, maybe into elections, right? But we're not as bullish as we were a few months ago when it was like, oh, we're gonna do 3 rate cuts, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, right? So again, and the Fed hates that, Ren. The Fed. Troy, ready for scams, ready for scams. Good morning. Yeah, you have to hold your position. Michelle, is the same thing though, right? Like it's the same thing. You're holding Tesla, like Tesla is gonna like have that same reaction. Come on, CTMX, what are we doing here? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing here? Let's see. What are we doing? There we go. There we go, guys. There we go. $4. See, this is way better now, isn't it? You want to know why this is way better? Is look at the breakout candle. Look at that candle that broke out. Right? It wasn't a big scammy candle all the way to 420. It was a slow candle that actually closed above 490. That candle closed above 490. The next candle took over to $4.10 almost. Right? So there's a difference to these breakouts. Right? So that looks way more appealing. If we can come back and maybe retest and send it again. Uh, there we go. There we look at that, guys. Look at that beauty. This is way better now. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oof. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So again, it's halted up now. Look at that. Right? We just talked about like the two differences of like a breakout. Right? One breakout is a scam, the other breakout is not a scam. Right? And the market makers know exactly what they're doing. So if you FOMO into one scam, into one breakout, you're like, oh my goodness, but it's a breakout. The market makers will take your loss. They would take your stop loss, right? And then you're going to be like, but I bought it and it crashed, right? Every time I buy it, it crashes back down because it wasn't a breakout. The difference between this and this, way different, right? One breakout broke and pushed to 49 to 420, closed below 380, 390. The other breakout, this candle here, closed above 390. What happens after that? Send it, right? And 470 now, 187% CTMX, right? Way different, way different, right? Let's go. Alrighty. So there's a difference to these breakouts, right? There's a huge difference to these breakouts. So if there was a big gap, it would most likely bounce back down. Yeah. When the I trust breakouts when the night is close to the double top. There you go. Yeah, exactly. There you go. There you go. Especially when it's giving you like higher low vibes, lion, right? So the blue again. What have we been talking about this whole morning, guys? What have we been talking about? The blue line. Have we closed? Like, look at this. Have we closed one time below the blue line on this stock? Look at this, right? Look at this stock, right? Look at the blue line. Below the blue line, disaster, CTMX, the absolute disaster. We closed above the blue line, and now the blue line is like your best friend. As long as it stays above the blue line, Christmas. Obviously, not every stock works like this. Some stocks will play games with you, but this is a perfect example of a blue line, right? Look at that, right? Where are these candles holding? They're all holding the Z blue line. Blue should be your favorite color, okay? And there goes the boom skis. Gone. Didn't pull the trigger. Yeah. It's gone skis, isn't it? Sheesh. Gone skis. Tesla. Tesla's below 180. It's playing with it, isn't it? Playing with it. Yeah, so this Fed meeting is I hate the stupid Fed meetings. Hates. Because I know the Fed meetings are not really like a thing. Honestly, like the market prices in what it wants to price in. The Fed meetings are just a way for these criminals to scam the markets more, and that's all it is in my opinion. It's not like they're gonna say anything we don't already know. It's gonna be one fat scam. Is all that is. So the Fed needs to stop talking. They need to go sit in the corner and stop talking. Too much influence in the markets. Is my is well. Anyways, hopefully I make money when the Fed meeting happens though. Then my tone is gonna change. You know, then my tone is gonna change. Then I'm gonna say, "Ooh, I love the Fed meetings." For now, let me see. It's just loading here for me. Can you take a look at while it's halted? Pally. Pally looks interesting, doesn't it? Hmm. It's in a really tight range, though. Hmm. So, Justin, are you in the position, or you're just looking for one? I do like so. Here's how I would play this if I was in it. So I do like that it's sitting above the 200, right? So 200. So either we come back for the 200 and we're retest or we're bouncing, right? Either you wait for that or you simply just wait for the break, like the break above, right? So either that thing just destroys that level and then goes back to the highs. If the 200 doesn't hold, then you're looking for this level at close to $7, right? That would be your double bottom. And if this level breaks at any point today, it's dead. I'm only okay. 10 shares so far. Have plenty of room to DCA. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, it looks better now. It looks better. Looks better, especially if we can stay above the 200. It looks better. CTMX is unhalted, guys, and it's gone. That thing is gone. 233%, guys. If you're holding CTMX, type in yes in the chat. $5 and 243%. And it's halted up again, isn't it? No, it's not. Isn't yeah. Must I saw that, yeah. Yeah. Sheesh. Uh, until power at 30 minutes. We've been there. Yeah, exactly. Sheesh. 200 and what? La 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 la. Sheesh. That's impressive. And instead I got a limit and that kicked me out instead of a. Damn it, Trevor. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, Trevor. Oh, that's annoying. It's annoying when you're trying to do the right thing, but you do the, you instead of using a stop loss, you do a. Sheesh. 670 almost here. Just keep squeezing at this rate. Just keep squeezing. Keep squeezing. Just keep squeezing it. Just be careful now, though, please. I was trying to be responsible and not gamble CTMX mini. Yeah. Yup, yup, yup. Actually, 1 second. No. Nope. There you go. What a run, skis. Platforms, yeah. Oof. Uh, then it flies. You sold for yeah. That's okay, Sky. That's your strategy. You're scalping it, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, yeah. I mean, so we have to almost go back and look at when you sold it, right? And ask yourself why you sold it, because it showed no signs of weakness. You just sold it because you wanted to take the profits. Right? Yeah, 523. Yeah, you just sold it because you wanted to take. Because if I look at that level, like clearly, it's. But again, if you're buying high, there's nothing wrong with selling high, Sky. There's nothing wrong with that. If you FOMO, you just have to be okay to secure the profits and move on. Yeah, Pally is slowly creeping up there, Justin. So it's looking better. I'm impressed how well CTMX is holding up. Like impressed. Right. So again, we've used this chart today as a lesson, right? Since from the open, we've used this chart as a lesson, as a class, as a like as a anyways, you know what I'm trying to say, right? So which is amazing because it's played out really well. Again, market opens, what do you want to see what do you want to see when the market opens on a name that's pumping like this? You hope that it sells off. When will you buy this? When it consolidates and it's curling back above, right? Or simply just a breakout. That thing broke out and never looked back. So again, study this chart maybe and make your decisions. The blue line has been amazing on this chart today. The blue line, amazing, amazing, right? So eventually we're gonna come back and retest it though, right? But amazing, CTMX, amazing. IMCC has been another one, right? So that $1 risk we talked about, $1.99. Right? So that $1 is still holding and it's giving you higher lows, and now it's pushing for highs of the day. Resistance $1.30 if you look to the left hand side in pre-market, right? So that supply zone, double top, $1.30, $1.32 resistance for IMCC, but that thing has done really well, right? Again, look at DJT. Since DJT hit that triple top from pre-market, look at that, right? We talked about this level coming into the open. So this would have been some puts maybe, right? So resistance from $55 to $45. That thing is getting NSAT and still getting NSAT. The only sign Trump is going to be holding is one entry, 10, 10, 10, one entry for $10. Anyways, uh, oh, that was coming. That had to happen. That had to happen. Like it was coming. If you remember, like a week ago, we talked about this, right? One of these days, that stock is gonna crash 80%, and you're not gonna know why it crashed 80%. Why? Because that's how these stocks behave, right? It's gonna crash 80%, and you're not gonna know why it's crashing 80%. That's just how that works. CTMX still looking good. Well, dipping to the nine. So let's see if we can dip ski and hold. Alrighty. So this is when it becomes dangerous now, isn't it? This is when the danger kicks in. Do we test and hold the 9 EMA now, or do we go all the way down to the 20 and the kernel? That's the question. Yep. You're debating like getting in or virus. What are you debating? Oh, like it's debating. Yeah. Yup. Make DJT great again. Yeah, maybe off like 40 something. It got smoked. Yeah, it was coming. It was coming. No, MNDR, right? It was coming. It was just a matter of time. Like it's coming. Was there any news for this? Nope. You think there's gonna be news? Nope. Right? It's an IPO that it's a trash IPO that went from $5 to $30, right? It just takes one day for somebody to say, you know what, that's it, I'm out, right? Straight to the abyss. And the good news here though is like if you're holding this thing, like there's no need for you to be holding from $24 to $9. If you're holding that thing, you're just greedy. You're just greedy, very greedy, greedy, right? So I like that, at least it opened at $24 and then it started crashing. Because if it just randomly opened at $9, then we could say, oh my goodness, market makers, market makers, market makers. But if you hold that thing and it's at 24, 23, 22, $20, $19, and you're not selling it, and then it's $9 in a DJ Khaled voice, congratulations. You're in the woods with Diddy now. La 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 la. Yeah. Yup. Anyways, moving on. Let me go back to CTMX. It looks like we're finally closing a candle below the 9. This would be the first candle closing below the 9 since we started pumping. So let's see what happens. Again, look at that thing drop, right? So below the 9, we have a bit of an issue. So let's see. Wait for consolidation. Wait for consolidation. So let's see if we can consolidate in and around like $5. Close candles above $5 and then bounce it. Oof! Immediately. Immediately. SPY looks like it's bouncing, virus. Looks like it's bouncing. Like it's bouncing. We'll see. Still going. SYT. Okay, I'll take a look in a second. CVS, Starbucks minus 15. Yeah, we were watching last night when Starbucks had earnings. We ignored Starbucks, but Starbucks is one of those companies, Ren. Yeah, absolutely. It had to happen at some point. SYT. It's halted up, Trevor. Nice. That the I think the only reason why it's not popping up on these scanners, even though it's up that much, is because of the volume. Like it's up, it's 100,000 shares, but the stock is up nicely. Ooh, wow, 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 we, sheesh. Blended, are you ready for chaos today? Ready for chaos. Ready for chaos. Do you guys want to stream the question for you guys? Do you guys want to stream the Fed meeting on stream or in Discord? Just like we do futures. Futures. Do you want to do the Fed meeting and everything else in Discord or on stream? Stream. Okay. Because these future streams are fun. I'm having some fun. Stream. Wow. You guys don't want to do Discord features? Features. That means no features today. No features. Stream? Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, okay, sounds good. So we're gonna be, yeah. So that means we're gonna be back. By Joe. No features. So no feature stream today, I guess, because we're gonna be on stream. So yeah, we'll be back before 2 p.m. then. Before 2 p.m. Discord has better quality. Na, 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 na. Futures. Well, anyways, yeah, we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. What's Pally doing? Did Pally drop? Yeah, Pally dropped again to that demand zone. So you know what happened, Justin? Exactly what we talked about, right? So see what happened is like it went all the way to that top, right there, right to that resistance at the 50 EMA, right there, and then we dropped to the demand zone. So hopefully it stays about 720 to $7. Yeah, you're getting 1080. Yeah, the stream is at 1080. The stream is at 1080. The only reason it might not come through clear is if you're using your phone, or also when I stream at like instant like live comments, it plays with the quality of the stream as well. There's nothing I can do about that. But like if I delay the video, if I delay the interaction by like 30 seconds, then it's gonna come through like tip top quality. But just because I want to see the comments like immediately and interact, like then it kind of plays with the quality of the stream, whatever. Anyways, we're still kind of playing with the blue line here, aren't we? So we closed one candle below the blue line, but then these other candles are fighting to close above. Freebo, okay. Trita, Dan, I well. There we go. There we go. There we go. ZVSA. So again, we talked about ZVSA as a oh my goodness, guys, ZVSA is pushing it. Oof. ZVSA is pushing it, pushing it, pushing it. Pushing it, ZVSA. Let me pull up ZVSA really quickly. ZVSA. Oof. The only thing I don't like about this one is the spread. Right? It's the only thing I don't like is the spreads. That's the only thing. But some of the bits are coming through there though. Uh, yeah. Come on. Send it. And then watch the Fed at the same time. You can stream features on here and stream features on here. Fine, whatever. Whatever. ES is about to send it. There we go, guys. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on. If you're holding ZVSA, type in yes. Type in yes if you're holding. ZVSA. Yeah, we need to crack. There's a lot of resistance at close to $6. There we go. Send it. La 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 la. You're waiting for a pullback again. This was posted in Discord yesterday as a swing play, right? And it's slowly, oof, oof, oof. Yeah, it looks like people are taking profits. But again, there's resistance. You see this little gray line right there? That's because I put that line there as an alert for a breakout, right? But there's resistance up there, right? So clearly it's hitting close to resistance. So we hit almost 590. We're pretty damn close, right? So from $5 to 590, 10 cents from resistance, and then people took some profits, right? So that thing's gonna bounce back up though, right? So 545 and then bounce back up. CTMX just had a scam. Yeah, you did. Yeah, they just scammed it right back to $5. And yeah, right back to 5. HKD. HKD. No. The downside times down. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Here we go. Profit taking. Profit taking. Yeah, don't forget to smash the like, guys. Let's get to 100, guys. 15 more people smash a like. Let's get to 100 likes. So, Pally, yeah. So Pally came to that demand zone, and it looks like it's holding it. So we might actually finally break above for Pally. I'm gonna delete all these lines here, but so yeah, we might finally break out here for Pally if we can actually clear that 50 EMA, Justin. Then sure, if we can. Yeah. Yeah, so if we can break above. So this time, yeah, it's a little bit lower this time, but then you're also gonna have that level, like you mentioned, 780. Right? So sitting there, CTMX dipping. When hold down, when halts down, CTMX. It's unsalted, unsalted, Dennis. Okay, thank you. I want to see what happens on this drop here for CTMX. Oof. There you go. Hopefully you guys are taking profits, paying yourself, having stop losses, blah 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 blah. But yeah. Okay, let me go look at SYT. Sheesh. My goodness, that thing is crazy. $5.40 and then dropped to 440. Dang. Crazy. Are we halted yet? How long does it take to halt down? Yeah, Justin, very lucky. Sometimes you need luck. I take luck any day of the week. So dip skis, $4.50. Yeah, stay above that level. Maybe. Not gonna get to turn red on you, Freebo. Yep, yep. Absolutely. And guess where Pally failed again on that exact orange line, right? So yes, that level is higher for the double top, but now you have the moving average pushing down. So then your resistance will also be lower, right? Lower. Sheesh. Looking sus. Looking very sus. Uh, la, 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 la. Roman philosopher. Yes. Whoa, let me take a look at this. It's very cool. That is very cool. Very cool. La 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 la. Anything else we like? Nope. Still dipping. Still dip skiing. SYT is getting NSAT. That thing just went from 540 to 370 and it salted down. So yeah, again, secure your money, secure your profits, please. Right? Don't diamond hand this stuff, please. And we're really getting close to that 450. That's if it even holds. Yeah, Trevor slapped. So $4.50. Wow, it looks like we bounced off 451. Wow. Okay, so yeah, let's see if we can stay above 450. The only reason we say 450 is not because we have support at 450, just because it's a psychological level, right? When people think of entries, they think of like $4, 450, 420, weird stuff like that. So you can often have like a 10-cent bounce of these levels, right? So, but if you're trying to set an order to buy at those levels, you almost sometimes have to do like 451, 452, right? If you're trying to buy at $1, you're better off buying 101, right? Stuff like that. Stuff like that. You got caught in the hold down, Sky. You didn't have a stop loss, did you? Yeah, you didn't have a stop loss, Sky. You did not. For the stock to go from 540 all the way to 370 and halt, that's a lot of dropping for you to not have a stop loss. It's a lot of risk you're taking. Might be starting to curl up, Michael. NYCB. Let me take a look. NYCB. Wow, interesting. Yeah, that thing, Michael. That. Come on, Michael. That thing was gone skis already. Look, this is the breakout, Michael. Right there. Look at that green line right there. That was your breakout. Right there, that was your breakout. So now it's sitting at the highs of the day. It's stalling actually at like 354. Yeah, you missed the whole. My goodness, Sky. If you were here, ooh, Sky, we would be buying you a Lambo right now. If you were here, Sky. If you were here, Sky, you would be buying you a Lambo. Look at this run, Sky. We'd be buying you a Lambo. Like we'd be buying you a Lambo. But no, you slept in, didn't you? You was like busy working. But yeah. So now you're just waiting for the next thing, which for now nothing really stands out unless CTMX can consolidate here now. That 450 we're talking about and go. You had to sleep. Sleep is for the sleep is for the. I was about to say sleep is for the rich, but then Sky is rich already. So so Anyways, Sky, sleep. Sleep when others are. Anyways, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but wake up in the morning, sleep, 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 and sleep like now. Sleep now, wake up earlier. I'm rich in my dreams. Anyways, we're coming back to retest 450 here. So let's see if we can stay above. Yeah, ZVS said like that thing really pumped the resistance and then gave it all away. Right. So we're gonna keep this one on watch though, because that thing might be interesting going forward. Here comes that 450 again. We're gonna break below. 3, 2, 1. Come on. And we broke below. So yeah, let's see if we can consolidate. Let's see where this candle does close at. Right. The first bounce, cool. Right. But then if we come back down there again, it's a problem. So it's going to need to consolidate again. Look at this beautiful blue line. The entire time this thing was pumping from $2.80 to $3 to $4 to $5. The entire time this thing was pumping to $6. It was above the blue line. As soon as we started struggling with the blue line, it became a problem because now we're selling off, right? You can kind of see how important this blue line is now. So you close below, you have a problem because it's going to slap you. Not where you want to be slapped though. Ask virus where you'll be slapped, he'll tell you. But yeah, no, so NYCB looks really good, Michael. Looks really, really good, right? So congratulations, but that breakout was a lot lower, right? So if you're in, congrats. It looks good, right? CTMX getting slapped. Oh my goodness. La, 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 la. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it just looks like the markets are just confused, waiting for somebody. I hope we stay like this. I really hope that the market stays like this until we have the minutes. I hope it's looking better. Yeah, yeah. Tesla's had enough of a dip. Trevor, hopefully. Pally is still holding the base here, which is good, Justin. Right? It's not horrible. It just needs to break out. Just needs to break out. Michelle, you might be delayed. You might be delayed. Actually, you're not delayed. Took a start at 345, and hoping it holds 350. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, it's at 360 now. So the only thing you could do, Michael, is just set a stop loss somewhere. If you're hoping it stays about 350, maybe yeah. But yeah, just set a stop loss somewhere and don't end up holding don't hold the bag, please. It does look good though. Ooh. Off a cliff, Jared? Yeah, it was coming. It was coming. When an IPO is pumping like that, it's gonna crash like 80% at some point. 80%. It happens more than you would think. 178. Yeah, virus. Yeah, yeah. Maybe that was it. Maybe that was it. Let's see. CTMX still 430. It would be nice if this thing came all the way down to retest this breakout. I don't think it's gonna happen though. But if we came all the way back down there, that'd be cool. Like as close to $4 and 380 as possible, 390. That'd be nice. But we'll see. Yeah, you were delayed. Yeah. Yup. Ooh, Joe, that's looking. Are you in a long still, Joe? You in a long still? I think we pump no gun that's what I think too. That's what I think too. I think again, like I said earlier, I think we pump, and then the trend continues. But I think we pump. I think we pump. Um, right? Like to me, it always does the opposite. Like it does the opposite. So We have that again. So we have a trend. So we're selling off, and then we pump with the Fed meeting, and then when it's over tomorrow, we resume a sell off. We'll see though. We shall see. We shall see. So I'm just ready for violence though, and I'm ready for violence, ready for violence, ready for action. Says Q&A, but yeah, leaning towards bullish. Hopefully he doesn't screw it up. Yeah, some of these names are coming back to life. Took your innocence. I'm still hurting, but looks they found the bottom. MFI, yeah. Mm. Still hurting. $183. No, to some degree, I wish Tesla went to 175 so I could buy more. But meh, meh, meh. I'd rather add more Tesla above. Anyways, we'll see. We shall see. You know what would be perfect, Dan? Is when those minutes come out, I hope we have like a flash dip and then a breakout to the upside. Ooh, will that be fun? Ooh, ooh, will that be fun? Ooh. Plus, we have a lot of room to the upside if we do want to rally. A lot of room to the upside. So I'm hoping we stay in this range and sell off and then break out later. So it's more fun that way. You don't want the the any type of like pricing in to be happening. Don't price in a rally, please. Just leave it there. Let it sit there. Just let it sit there, and then give us the good news. Drop it first though. Dipskis and then rockets. Rockets. Send it, send it, send it. So when the Fed meeting comes out, I'm going to be distracted. So don't even bother. Don't ask me any questions because I'll be distracted watching candles. Michelle, I know. Whatever. You know what? Whatever. La 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 la. Moving back up. NVIDIA. NVDA. Yeah, the closer we get to the Fed meeting, the slower it's going to be, but we'll see. Pally is doing really well. Really well. Really well. Well, I say really well. It's not really well. Like the only reason I say really well is because it's actually breaking above that 50 now, and it's holding the demand zone, right? So yeah, holding really well. Cannabis CGC. What's CGC doing? CGC. Oh wow, minus 25% for CGC. Damn. I think you're looking to like any like closer to $10, Julius. Like between 11 and $10 is what you're looking for. And then I wouldn't want it to go below $10 though. So you'll have to have a plan. Yesterday would have been perfect to scout these names, but today they're all getting slapped. Slapped. It's so garbage. I was delayed 5 minutes as well. You were delayed 5 minutes. How do they like manage like a delay like that though? 69, 769, Justin. Are you did you buy more, Justin, or you're just waiting? Pally with the bounce. Very nice. Yeah, I feel like they need to do better with like delays. Maybe that delay is also based on like your connection. It usually is based on like your Wi-Fi connection. You need ES to dip. Okay. Yeah, I mean it's kind of sitting at a resistance level. A resistance level. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it does the delay thing. And there goes that same resistance. So 80, close to 80 for Pally. $7.80 resistance. CTMX, what are we doing? Still fighting? Yep. The Netherlands. The Netherlands. Uh, mm, 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 mm. No, no. The markets are slowly creeping up, slowly creeping up, slowly creeping up. Last year done it. You're ready to to viewer it again, Mike? Come join us in Discord. Stop slacking, Mike. Okay, if you're not a member yet, click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot. Sign up for Legend Goat or Discord community. Come join us in Discord. Don't forget to smash a like if you haven't already, please, and thank you. Hit that subscribe if you're new. Blah 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 blah. No, no, no. Yeah, hopefully it's not this slow though. 380. Hopefully it's not this slow into the Fed meeting here. Michael, it looks like we're bouncing off that 50 for now for NYCB. 350 that is. Um, and then SYT is actually bouncing from a dollar. From $3 to 380. Wow, sheesh, it's quite the bounce. 380. Did you make your money, Sky? Other Sky. Yeah, nice little base there it seems. Triple bottom. My work. Oh, from joining I see, Mike. I see. Mike works for the FBI. Oh my goodness. Let's leave the stream, please. Come on, pack your bags, Virus. Hide the signs. Come on. Hide. I'm kidding. Kidding. Yeah, the markets are bouncing. Seems like everybody's on the same wavelength with with the markets. Yeah, almost back to sheesh. Yeah, to be fair though, the markets are barely red. So 4 or 5, okay. Likes the video to create a buffer. Don't have that like nonsense, Troy. Yeah, that's silly. I smell money's virus. Money's money's. Sheesh, Pali just went to the double top, right back to the double bottom. Yeah, I think that's because they're used to dealing with videos, like recorded videos. So like giving that buffer in a recorded video, that's fine, but on a live stream, that's not okay. Yes, virus. Okay, what do you smell? Uh, SPY went from a low of 55.15, 24. uh, yeah, 2:30. Yeah, 2:30. Funny enough, it's 12 p.m. for me. Meeting with the Prince Conf. Yeah, yeah. Dan. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. I think we. I hope. I just want a direction, like a non-scammy. I hope we pump because that's good for everybody. I like to see the S&P at 515 at the end of the day. 515, 520. Just absolutely crush it. Like just pump one candle and never stop. Just keep pumping all the way up. But yeah, I just hope we have that scam dip first though. Eliminates the like the stop losses and you know crash and then pump is what I like to see. Looks like we hit a double top and then backed off. It can drop just as fast as it went up. Yep, absolutely, absolutely. Lone Star, of course. What's your position in AGBA? Can you give me your read? Yeah, of course. What's your position in the stock? I'll take a look. SYT looking good. 440 resistance. And what? And fail for now. In a 290? Okay. AGBA. 290. Okay, so you're almost yeah. I like your entry for today. I like that it's back above the 200. I think yeah, I think you're fine for now. I for sure though, I for sure would not let this thing go below to $2.80. So you're risking 10 cents already. So put a stop loss somewhere. It looks good for now. Like it's slowly curling back up, which is nice. That's good to see. Yeah, it's going up, isn't it? So yeah, it looks good. This is obviously something we've talked about quite a bit. It's at 310 now, so you're nice and green. 20 cents. You're up 20 cents versus you would have been risking 10 cents. So congratulations. Maybe put a stop loss for 10 of those cents, so you're guaranteed to make some monies out of that. But yeah, it looks good. Your next resistance is closer to like between 312 and 315, and then yeah, and it like if you look at this daily and it's done really well, done really really well. So it's salted up. Oh my goodness, yeah, yeah. There you go. So broke about 440 and said bye bye. $5. My goodness. I'm considering two longs with at 2 p.m. Me too. Me too, Dan. Me too. I'm not gonna take a long though until I see that first drop. Like I only see a drop initially, just because there's always a scam. Like these guys have never ever 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 ever. It seems like they always do something scary first, like they drop it first or something, and then they squeeze it, or they pump it first and then they crash it. So I want to see that initial reaction and then do the opposites. Um, is what I want to do then. So yeah, that's true too, Justin. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, there will be wicks galore. Yeah, exactly. I almost want to see that. Like, I don't even need to catch the wick. I just want to get it out of the way because that wick could stop you out immediately. And then what if you're wrong, right? That wick destroys you, and then it just keeps crashing. So I almost want to see it like do one thing and then look like it's doing the opposite, and then I feel a bit more comfortable. Wow, that's a really nice run. 240%. Crazy. Yeah, Starbucks should be like at $2, you know? Remember those Starbucks puts virus that went to Yep. No, 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 no. 1 second chart. Perhaps. Perhaps. I just hope we don't have a whole bunch of like wicks though. Like up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. I just like just give us one direction, you know? Well, two directions, one and then the other. That's it. Not two directions, four different ways. You know? At some point, because I haven't switched over my nah, 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 nah. 494. Is a boy band. I can see that. Why would you think that? If the market makers could, they would even move it. Yeah, of course they would. Criminals. Of course they would. Unbelievable. Is halted up. Chances on halting up is likely. Did you say that one time? I did. Yes. 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 I did. Yeah. Not that you should buy it, but that when a stock is halted up, it usually opens higher than the previous halt than the halt price. Usually, when it's halted down, it usually opens lower. Right? You just have to think of like the reasoning behind it, right? When people see something that's exciting and it's halted up, guess what they want to do? They want to put bids higher. People want to sell it higher, right? But if your stock is crashing, they're like, yeah, no thanks. I don't want to buy that. It's crashing, and then it opens lower. Yep. 444. Yeah, there you go. 30 seconds. Thank you very much. There you go. So, I mean, let's use this as an example, right? So this thing is halted at 449. So let's see if it opens higher than the current halt. The one thing I don't like about this though is that like it's at a double top. So it could open higher but then immediately drop because it's at a double top. Because it's at a double top. Spice T-Rexing. Yup, I like it. I like it. T-Rexing. Yeah, I just wanted to stay in the range until the Fed meeting. Just stay in the range. Makes it a bit easier. Well, not that it's easy, but a little bit easier. Uh, it's a shorting. What are we at here? Still curling. Yeah. Curly curls. Sheesh! Look at that drop. My goodness, Tesla got slapped 2 to 180. I am. Stay in the range. 420. The magic number. Yeah. You're in at 183. In what at 183? In Tesla? Like it's a long-term investment, Kimbella? Or what? Tesla? Is it a long, you bought that today at 183? Okay. Sheesh kebab. Is it a long-term investment for you? 3 shares? Okay. Like your dollar cost averaging? If you're dollar cost averaging, like that's beautiful. Well, not beautiful. Obviously, you're right in the position for now, but yeah, it doesn't really. Yeah, you're fine. Yep, yep, yep. And options this week till power 30 minutes. Yes. I'm trying to scalp Tesla. When should I get in there? When you become a member and you join us in Discord, Marco, come join us in Discord. You're down $5. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Virus is down more than $5 today on those calls. I'm down more than $5 on the shares. So, yup. Anyways, there goes CTMX. Nice pop. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Yes. Buy Tesla ads redacted. This is insights. This is information only available if your name is green. I said it, Marco, but your name is not green, so you won't be able to see it or hear me. So just become a member. Yeah, look at Pally. Pally bounced off the same support again. That thing just keeps bouncing. Up, down, range bound, 730, 720, back to 760, 770. Like, we're just going up and down. Ups and downs. $5 loss is nothing. Nope. Nope. Art, Troy. Art. Just kidding. Anyways, SYT is on halted, and there goes Kimbella, right? So $5.50. Are we at the highs of the day? Yup. Right. So this is a perfect example of that, right? If your stock is halted up, there's a really good chance it's going to open higher, right? And it doesn't mean it's going to keep pumping though. It can easily drop. Like so, we just went from 4.94 all the way to $6, and now we're back to $5, right? So $6, Marco. Well, just because it's going to the abyss now doesn't mean it's going to go to the abyss forever, right? That you cannot base your decision on that, right? Like, oh, Tesla is going up, I want to buy. Oh, Tesla is going to the abyss. Nope, 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 nope. Don't want to touch it. Yep. The flush. Yep. Well done, Kimbella. Well done. You were just looking for confirmation, weren't you? Like, I'm holding this position at $4. I really need confirmation that it's gonna open higher. Yes, it did. Good job on exiting, by the way. Good job. Good job on the sale. Yeah. It's not always gonna happen like that, though. Um, it's not always going to happen like that where like a stock is not every stock does this. Some stocks are very like the floats is very big. It's unable to like halt up and pump, like it's just impossible. So 9 out of 10 times this happens, but there will be the exceptions. And if a stock is halted too long, the longer it's halted, the less people want to put those bids in for it to open higher. So there are a lot of variables that goes into a stock halting and then opening higher. Tesla does go down a lot. Goes down a lot. Just it's just nice though that Tesla. Ooh, Tesla is below 180 again. Eeh, 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 eeh. It's just nice though that at least like it's anyways, at least it's like at least it's far away from the from the abyss. 140. If Tesla goes back to 140, I'm gonna be pissed. Pissed. 150, pissed. 160, double pissed. Pissed all the way. Rubbish. Yeah, there you go, Kimbella. Yeah. I regret not buying a 140, Lori. I hope that regret stays with you forever. I hope all of you regret it. Anyways, I hope. I hope. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, guys. Maybe not. Maybe just a little bit. But there goes SYT dropping. So yeah, take your profits, right? Don't diamond hand it. Yeah. No, my only concerns it's one thing for Tesla to crash before earnings. It's another thing for Tesla to now have all this good news and earnings and this and that. SYT is halted down, by the way. It's one thing to have all the bad news and the sell off before the good news comes, right? It's a whole different story for Tesla to announce earnings and for Elon to sound all positive, and then for China news and then to pump all the way to 200 and then go back to 140, because we're not just going back to 140, we're going back with a lot more negativity, like a lot more, like double the negativity. you know it's almost like when something breaks above it, you don't want it to go back down, because then you're really asking for, like, you know what I mean. So yeah, Tesla going back to 140 is not just it's not just a level this time. It's a whole bunch of negativity. So you almost don't want it to go back to 140. Go back above 180 again. Yeah, Trevor. Yeah. Yeah, everybody was negative before earnings, right? So if you're gonna get a sell-off, get it out of the way. Like crash to $100, and then when the good news starts coming, just go up. Uh, Off is because of Fed and profit taking. Exactly, 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 exactly. Oof, are we dipping again? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're dipping. We are dip skiing. Sheesh. The markets are dip skiing. Yeesh. I don't mind. Keep dipping. Keep dipping. I wanted to dip all the way to the Fed meeting. Just keep dipping. They put a printing. Yeah, just keep dipping. One long. Yeah, you're looking for a long at like the double bottom, triple bottom there, Joe. Triple bottoms. Yeah, it's salted down. $4, Dennis. Salted down. Oh yes, but did we just make new lows? Yeah. Maybe Tesla will give us 175. Then that's it. Maybe. 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 So yeah, we have what is it? 2 hours, 40 minutes. 2 hours, 40 minutes. And then violence. What am I looking at? AKAN. Cannabis. AKAN. Yeah, it's coming off the bottom. Coming off 11 cents. Yeah. You have a question though, Lena? Pali still going sideways. CTMX lower high. Let me pull up the S&P. I'm gonna use the 3 minute time frame. I think is it 3 minutes? SPY maybe not actually. Oof. SPY's about to go test the 500s there. Oof. Did we break below 500? No, we haven't. Not yet. Not yet, SPY. Sheesh. Joe's hoping for a 500 bounce. It looks like it's holding for now though, Joe. For now. For now. Na, 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 na. You're taking it long as well? I should just you bought it at 14 cents. You bought it at 14 cents and you didn't have a stop loss, did you, Lena? I keep telling you to upgrade to gold, Lena. You don't want to, right? This is not a position you should have ever bought at 14 cents, ever. Ever. That's your entry right there. Ever. But anyways, moving on. SYT is on halted and it's still dripping. So again, halted and open lower, right? So halted low, open lower, right? Halted high, open higher. SPY holding 500s for now. Uh, yeah, there you go. Uh, there you go. Monies. There goes Joe making monies. There goes Justin making monies. Troy making monies. Let's go, Lena. Making monies. Ooh, that's a pretty nice bounce of 500, isn't it? See, we could have been in the futures channel making these monies together. Unbelievable. I blame virus. I blame virus. Okay, blame. Doge is under 12 cents. Yeah. Dogecoin. Individual. Chicken soup. No, 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 no. Whatever. Let's go, Peter. Let's go. Let's go. Good morning, Peter. Guten Morgen. Good morning, Peter. Are you ready for violence today? I hope you don't have meetings when the Fed is on, Peter. I hope you do not. So we can enjoy violence together. Enjoy violence together, Peter. We were just kind of talking about a game plan, stuff like that. But we'll see. Nah, nah. Let me virus check virus. Let me send you. Uh, uh, Yeah. Want to give it a little bit more? I don't know. Yeah, let me know. You can have violence alone. Nope. And now, see what happens. Musty in futures, that's how you get NSATs. I mean, either way you are. But that's really how you get NSATs. Hmm. La, 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 la. Place a trade, take a nap, see what happens. Yeah, CTMX is giving you higher lows now, it seems. So a little bit of resistance though at 460, Yusuf. Forgot about it. 2 million profit, Musty. Yup. 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 I'm telling you, Musty, they should give like, at least like 0.01% of all your paper trade winnings. I feel like that's fair, right? You know? Uh, time to look for re-entry. Okay. You made money, so Sky. Last night in Discord future channel. I'm so for security screening. Yeah. Why does it feel like you're playing Fallout 4 when you buy chicken soup? I haven't watched that yet. Maybe I need to. Nice guy. Let's go. Monies, monies, monies. Let's go. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, the markets are bouncing back. So that was a really nice long, by the way, you guys took on futures there. That was a really nice long. So congratulations. Give yourself a high five. High five. Yeah, is it good? Like Fallout is good. Okay. Yeah, let me see. Series. Oh wow, it's rated quite high. You took monies early, Troy? Yeah. That's okay though. 1250. 1250 is good. Yeah. And it's gone. Yeah, exactly, virus. Yeah. I like that. I like it. I won't like it? Why, Peter? Why? 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 Give me a reason. Uh, no, it accounts for inflation, Troy. Anyways, doublets are for CTMX, so that 460 is a problem. SYT is consolidating a little bit there. The S&P really bounced off 500, which is good. So yeah, let's see. Uh, for the storyline to build up, really? Yeah, I really am. Anyways, yeah, I don't like when movies take forever to like, you know. It's like watching a YouTube video and they're like, okay, we're gonna tell you this, but we need to talk for 30 minutes first before we tell you the real gist, the gist, and then you're like, you know what, get the hell out of here, get that rubbish out of here, please. Anyways, yeah, that looks good, Joe. That looks very good. Nice long. Very nice long, Joe. That was a nice bottom, actually. Very nice bottom. A very nice bottom. We did make a new low, but it was a nice bottom. It might be. Is it time to take profits though, Joe? You're sitting at the 50 here now. 50, 20, kernel, close to the VWAP. So yeah. Ooh, 90. There goes the VWAP. Damn. Wow. I hope we don't recover all the way back to the top though. I need sideways action. Sideways, sideways. Don't pump it yet, Joe. Don't pump it yet. Wait till the FOMC. Wait till it's time, you know? And Tesla is already back above 180. 180. IMCC. Looking at it for an entry. Candles. Okay. We actually came back to that dollar. Looks a bit sus now, though, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a little bit sus now, Veronica. Yeah, I would almost let it break above like 107 and then wait for the retest. Yeah. How do I determine sus when we make a new low of the day? Like it's one thing to have support at a dollar all day, but then it's another thing to push all the way up and then come back all the way down to a dollar and then go to 98 cents. You've made a new low. That's a bit sus. So now you almost wanted to break above $1.07 and then retest. And if it's giving you a higher low, and then that's better. Yeah. Looks like we are failing on the view up there though. For SPY. Failing in Z range. Z range. Yep. No. If I want to take a short, yeah. Yeah, there you go. It looks like we kept failing at the top, and then people said, nah. Right, so it's going to need to stay above. Yeah, that's 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven. Are we staying on? No. No, I'm going to take a break. I'll take a break and then come back. So we're gonna leave in like 5 minutes or so, Dan, and then come back like 15 minutes before the chaos begins. So 1:45 we'll come back. 1:45. Yep. Yeah, pushing back up. Yep. Nice higher low though. Higher low. Yeah, 1:45 Eastern will come back for the Fed meeting, and it's gonna be violence. Violence. Yes, Veronica. Yes. Don't ask me any questions. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Especially if I don't make monies. Don't ask me any questions. Please, 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 and thank you. For everybody's sake. Do. The good vibes. Sure. CADL, Candel. It looks nice, Musty. This thing has looked good since you mentioned it. It's been slowly pushing up. It looks really good. The only thing that's lacking is the volume, but it looks really nice. So you might be approaching so a lot of resistance up there, but it looks good. Look at look at these candles. Right, these are daily candles. It's been looking good, very good, very slow, but it's done well. So hopefully it continues to go and then it explodes. Maybe volume comes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, IMCC though, is it like it is trying to go, right? It is trying to go. So if we can have some type of a retest here, Veronica, that might be nice. Choo, 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 choo. Chicken soup for the soul. Yeah, people usually FOMO after the breakout, Musty. That's how retail works. FOMO after Z breakout. So maybe after 750, activated. Okay. Yeah. So Peter, my hope for is at 2 p.m. when the data comes out. What I hope is clearly, like when I zoom out, you can see that we're going sideways. Like we're just going sideways. We've done nothing all day today, right? Because we're just going. I'm hoping we stay in this range. Like I'm not gonna take any trades till that time. um, till that time. My hope is that as we go into that meeting, we just keep doing this and that and that and that. And then when that stuff comes out, you're going long. My hope is that when it comes out, we drop like this. We drop initially. I'm not gonna touch that initial reaction. I'm not gonna touch it initially, but I want to see a drop, and then I'm gonna look for the breakout, right? And then I hope we break out like that, and we just go boom skis, like we don't even look back. Like we just go. That's what I'm hoping for. Right? But there's always two directions though. And if you try and catch it initially and they pop it first, you know how they usually go one way and then the other way? What happens if you go long and then all of a sudden it pumps and then it hits your order and then it crashes to new lows, then that's a big problem, right? So I hope that it's a drop and then a pump, but I still want to wait for that second wave though. Um, but it's time to buy all the stocks. The S&P is heading to new records, 2024. Oh my goodness, the bots are spamming. So what does this mean? Does it mean we're gonna crash, guys? Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Mm, what stock would you buy? Uh, I don't know. I don't know. What is it? Did you say? What's the year? 200 years? I just buy the S&P rent. Just buy the S&P. Tesla might not be around. Elon for sure won't be around. So you'd have to buy an ETF. Yeah, it'd have to be an ETF. Urgent warning. Yeah. Urgent musty. Yeah, it would have to be an ETF, right? Something that would outlive 200 years because nothing else will. Nothing else will. La, la. You never know. Like 200 years in the future, Amazon is going to become the Mullen of the future. Tesla is going to become the AMC. You never know. So, but the ETF will still be around though. IMCC is slowly creeping up, Veronica. Wow. No, no, no. Yeah, so just buy an ETF. Yeah, we're still pushing up actually for SPY here. Wow. Are you still in that long position, Joe? Sheesh. Yeah, we're just range bound. Up, down, up, down. Oh my goodness. That was a nice call out, Joe. That was a very nice call out. Joe mentioned at the very bottom that he was going long. At the very, very bottom. Long, and it's been pumping. Let's go, Joe. Come on. Monies, 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 monies. Sheesh. And in the dirt working, let's go. Let's go. In the dirt and sending signals at the bottom. Let's go, Joe. Come on. Uh, Joe's a criminal. He really is a criminal. Yeah, like that. We really recovered. My goodness, we recovered. Na, 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 na. Yeah. Uh, uh, oh wow, like yeah, we're just pushing them to be closer. Uh, uh, hmm. Oh wow, all the way back to the top. Let's go. Oh my goodness, everything recovered. We're back to the 200 though. We're back to the 200. To the 200. Pretty solid bounce. Well done, Joe. And what? Thrust, Joe. Troy, hopefully you didn't take that short position. Hopefully you didn't. Because Varys would be making a sign for you now. $10 for one entry. Unlimited entry. Yeah, urgent warning, Musty. Urgent warning. The S&P is pumping. Urgent. Well, I mean, they're not wrong. This is the only time the bot has been right. Urgent. You out $900? Let's go, Joe. Let's go. Well done. Sheesh. Monies. Uh, yeah. Let's go. $500 on Let's Go, Justin. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Oof. Well done. Where you at now with the $9,000 account? The profit. Where you at now? Because virus has put it. Mm. I see. Trying to make up. Still needed. Okay. 12 on the day. Okay, nice. Yeah. I bet you the Fed meeting is gonna be. You might. Yeah. 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 While you're green, good luck. Okay, sounds good, Sky. Yeah. Not a bad idea. Because from here on out, it's only violence. Violence. CTMX, yeah, CTMX is pumping. Yeah, it's these beautiful higher lows that it has, buddy. Right? Look at that higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, and then eventual breakout. So that's nice. Do we get back to the highs though? That's the question. Who knows? That's a really nice push though. Yep. Yeah, was stalling our resistance there for ES. So maybe it's time for dip skis. Time for deep skis. Deep skis. Hmm. 2 minutes. Anyways, yeah, let me know if you have any last questions, guys, and then we can hop off and go back to ZD squads. La, 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 la. Yeah, we're sitting at the 200 there. Same level we failed at last time. So yeah, let's see if we break out or if we turn around and flush. If that thing gives you a new high there though, so 501, 501.14, then maybe it wants to push to 501.60 at least. You said you're going to hop up 15 minutes ago. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Fine. 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 Since you guys. And not cookies. Yeah. No. 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 Absolutely. Anyways, yeah. No. CTMX looks really good, guys. So if you're watching, yep. Nice. 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 Nice push. The high of the day was almost $6. It's approaching $5 again. So that looks good. Alrighty, y'all, be safe. Looks like we're dipping a little bit. Surprise. Nope. Right, we're failing at the 200. So if you're holding an ES short, congratulations. Because dipskis. Dipskis. Be safe. Again, we're going to be back at 1:45 Eastern time. Yeah. Joe, no features today. We're just going to come back on stream at 1:45. So make sure you come back. We're going to come back for the FOMC chaos. Yeah. So in basically in 2 hours or something like that. Yeah. 2 hours we'll be back. Less than 2 hours, but and then violence. Unless we go to features now. I don't like doing one-on-ones on days like this. Because anyways, but yeah, be safe, guys. Bye for now. We will catch you guys in the afternoon. Don't forget to smash a like before you go. Hit that subscribe if you're new. If you're not a member yet, do yourself a favor, please, and click the link at the bottom of the chat from Virus, and become a member. Alrighty. If not, meh. Alrighty. Alrighty. See you guys soon. Bye, guys. Thanks. Thanks all. Bye. Bye. Bye.